Welcome back to Rooster Crowing TV, y'all. It's been a minute, but we back, man. Y'all, the lack of accountability in the black community has gotten so crazy that now people are demanding to boycott Walmart for wanting to leave Chicago. Look, for some reason in this world we live in now, man, Pookie and Ray Ray are protected. Black people will see other black people destroying shit, doing stupid things, and they won't say shit. But by the time corporations decide to close locations and relocate somewhere else to a safer place where the neighborhoods, the community actually appreciate having these, corporations like Walmart, just any kind of grocery store there, then all of a sudden, people want to boycott. I'm going to say this again, bro. The lack of accountability in our community has gotten sickening, bro. Look, let's react to this news clip from some of the community's leaders in Chicago and how they feel about this Walmart relocating. 4 different Walmarts decided to relocate. 4. Let's pay attention, and then we're going to read some of these comments.
Many Chicagoans are shocked by retail giant Walmart's announcement that it's closing 4 stores this weekend, fully half of its locations in the city. As Chicago Tonight's Nick Blumberg reports, demonstrators are calling on Walmart to reverse its decision and urging shoppers to boycott all the store's locations if it goes through with the shutdowns.
Everybody say enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Elected officials, clergy, and residents are coming together to underscore what closing 4 Walmarts will mean for Chicagoans who depend on those stores.
Seniors who are crying out saying, where do I go for my medicine? For mothers who are talking about their children and saying, how do I feed my children?
The company just announced it's shuttering locations in Chatham, Kenwood, Little Village, and Lakeview, giving shoppers and employees only a few days' notice.
It seems like the ones they're closing is in the black and brown community, for sure here. And this.
Let me stop you right there, lady, with your black and brown thing. Maybe you still living in the dark ages or whatever it is, man. But clearly, brown people, they're not trying to align with black people. Okay? They're not. They're moving forward. Matter of fact, they already surpassed us. Do some research. They have surpassed us, and they are trying to segregate. Oh, boy, I can't even talk straight right now, boy. They are trying to separate from y'all, from us. Can you blame them? No. So all this black-brown correlation thing that black people love to talk about, this shit does not even exist. Everything that's leaving the black neighborhood is eventually going to end up in a brown neighborhood, Hispanic neighborhood. Watch what I'm telling you.
It's busy, so I don't know what the issue is.
In a statement, the company says these stores lose tens of millions of dollars a year, and their annual losses nearly doubled in just the last 5 years. Demonstrators.
Anybody that has a business or know anything about business know that you get in business so you can make a profit. Why would I want to keep being in business in a certain location if I'm not, benefiting nothing, if I'm not getting a profit, if everything I invested, I'm not getting it back? Why would I want to keep being in that community? Bruh, it's like there's no logic going on anywhere.
Gathered outside the Walmart Supercenter in Chatham, which was closed for months in 2020 after being damaged during unrest following the murder of George Floyd.
This commitment that we're making is big, and so we're intending to be here to stay.
When Walmart announced the reopening of its Chicago stores in 2020, it came with major investments, including a workforce training academy and a primary care health center.
These stores, in many cases, are not profitable, but there's more to this equation than just profit.
Less than 3 years later, Walmart says these efforts have not materially improved the fundamental business challenges our stores are facing. It wasn't just shoppers caught off guard. Aziz Rupshi ran the subway inside the Chatham Walmart for almost 5 years and says it came as a shock.
You put in your hard work, effort into this location through the pandemic, through the riots, through everything, and then somebody to come just tell you in 5 days you gotta go.
The company says it'll keep its pharmacies open for up to 30 days and will work to find replacement tenants for the spaces it's pulling out of and transfer employees to other stores.
Hold up. You hear everybody expressing their opinion. But you also notice that everybody ignored the reason why the store is closing. Why they're changing location. Yo, these stores have been robbed, looted, violence within the stores or in the parking lot. Yo, all y'all gotta do is do some research. Honestly, man, the only people that I'm feeling any kind of sympathy for in this situation are the seniors, the elderly, who needs to go over there and get their medication. Bro, we, the black community, need to start taking accountability of the bullshit that we participate in. The bullshit that we do. This shit is getting ridiculous, bro. Some of y'all will send your kids in these stores to go steal. On the daily. Some of y'all encourage your kids to go steal. Some adults go in these stores to go steal. Niggas will see this and turn a blind eye. But now that the store is telling y'all that, hey, we're losing revenue over here. We're not even profiting anything. Now y'all want to boycott? So let me get this straight. You're going to force me to stay in your neighborhood so y'all can keep on robbing me. So I'm going to keep on investing money into this place that I'm not getting anything back out of it. It's the same shit most niggas try to do with the landlords. Man, bro, until we can take accountability for the shit that we do, we will always be at the bottom of the bottom, bro. And that's why I had to touch up on this lady talking about this black and brown shit that does not exist, man. Excuse me, that does not exist. It don't. Brown folks don't want to be associated with people, with black people when it comes to this GDP shit. You feel me? GDP-wise, they are way higher than black people, bro. Way higher than black people.
On Peacock, and joining us this morning, the host, the creator, and so much more, John Leguizamo. John, buddy, good to see you. How are you?
Great to see you. Un placer.
Igual. Well, John, this is such a labor of love for you to showcase the contributions of all of us Latinos in this country. What did you learn along the way? I learned something by watching it as well.
Well, I mean, Latin people, we're the largest ethnic group in America, the oldest ethnic group. We built this country. We suffered in this country. We were oppressed, and we're thriving. We add $2.8 trillion to the GDP every year. If we were our own country, we'd be the 5th largest economy in the world, bigger than England, bigger than Italy, bigger than Brazil. And that's just in America. So I found Latin excellence all over America, in Chicago, in D.C., in Miami, in Puerto Rico, in L.A., in New York. And we ate, we danced, and we celebrated, because nobody knows how to enjoy life as good as Latinos.
That's true. Now, we're looking at this one in New York, where, of course, you are.
This man is speaking for him and his people, and him and his people alone. You don't hear him saying black and brown this, black and brown that. The only time he mentioned black is when he's talking about hip hop. We need to follow suit and start doing the same thing. Unite. Unite. You motherfucking night. Am I mad at him? No. Am I mad at them? No. I'm actually happy for them, because I love to see people move in unity. You know what I'm saying? So I can't hate on that at all. I would never hate on nothing like that, because I want to see me and mine do the same thing. It's only niggas that are living in the dark ages who keep lying to themselves like they have some kind of correlation. Bro, until we start taking accountability and calling out what's really going on, nothing changes. Black men are still the highest number of people receiving unemployment, or not even receiving unemployment, who've been unemployed for the past 20 years. For the past 20 years. Don't get me wrong, we have systematic racism. But there was also a day in time where black people used to create jobs. We didn't have to go out there and apply for jobs. We were on the farms. We actually ran the farms. But we decided to trade all that shit in for the city life. All I'm saying is, bro, we need to start taking accountability for the stupidity that we do, to where no fucking body wants to be in our neighborhoods, bro. If we're not being roughed up, we don't appreciate nothing. Oh my gosh, bro. We got to start taking accountability, man. Sooner or later, bro. We are already at the bottom. And the only thing niggas love to do is, oh, we're going to cancel this person. We're going to cancel that person. What power do we have to cancel any fucking thing? YouTube get sick of y'all, they can turn off your channels, and then what? Same thing for Instagram, and then what? Look, man, let's do better. It's all I'm saying. Let's read some of these damn comments, man.
But local leaders are calling on Walmart to change course and threatening a boycott if it doesn't.
If Walmart doesn't invest in the people here, we will disinvest across the entire nation.
For Chicago Tonight, I'm Nick.
I can guarantee you, my brother, the other black people across this nation, they're not finna join y'all over there in Chicago to boycott no damn Walmart. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Stop lying to yourself. It ain't gonna happen. All right? Y'all can do your thing over there in Chicago. But the other black people across America, first of all, we ain't got no unity anyways. All right? But they damn sure not finna join you in boycotts in Walmart when they're actually using common sense and see what's going on. Man, hold up. Let's scroll down to these comments real quick, man. All right, comment section. Voters got the policy they voted for. Now they have nowhere to loot. This is just how people feel, bro. There are still other stores to loot. These stores will be driven out too. Now, if only they will take accountability for their actions. This is the part that everybody ignores. Like I said, logic is completely gone, man. So let me get this correct. Criminals demand stores stay open so they can loot and steal, and will boycott Walmart if they don't open these stores again. The boycott will help Walmart, as all the criminals will steal from some other stores. Yo, like I said, anybody who has any kind of common sense to see, they can see. That's what I've been talking about. They act like Walmart is targeting them while refusing to take accountability for all the lootings, as if there's God-given right and not a business that needs to profit to stay in an area. Man, once again, common sense, bro. Common sense. The lack of accountability in our community doesn't exist. I mean, it's high. It's high. Excuse me. It's high. It's high. And it's, at this point, it's ridiculous. You know, it's ridiculous. This is why nothing positive come out of a lot of black communities. You know what I mean? Chicago, Detroit, you know, especially places that have been ran by Democrats for so long. It's like niggas still got that civil rights movement mindset. You know what I mean? Y'all still dependent on the Democrat Party to give y'all free shit. This is what it boils down to. Man, we got to do better, man. We got to do better. Like, we have been left behind by every other group of people in America. And then some of y'all still trying to clutch on to the black and brown coalition. That shit don't exist, man. Open your eyes. Open your eyes, bro. Man, let's talk about this shit in the comment section, man.